the frame.
I want to read the question.
You can read them on camera.
I'm not going to be too good
Huh.
live, I don't think.
I mean, it's not live. This is pre-recorded, but...
Uh-oh.
So you're fine. Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back to my channel. This is my mom.
Hi.
Mom.
Hi, Mom.
She got jokes. So lighting is terrible because we're outside because the house is full of children. And if you are not brand new to my channel, you're well aware of the sounds of children and dogs. And we're out here just doing our best. Like, we're in beach chairs with some ketchup packets propping us up, but it's gonna be fine. We're gonna get through it. So I posted on Instagram. If you're not following my Instagram, you should. It's grunge x letter x on the Instagram. So I posted on there a couple of days ago because we've really been we've been busy, girl. We've been doing stuff. So I have not had time to do this video till today. So we've got some questions that we're gonna answer here, and my mom's gonna read them, and we're gonna answer them, and it'll be fine. Or do you want me to read them to you? Because most of them are to you. There's very few that are to.
Yes, I'll read them.
Okay.
Do you want to say who it's from?
You can. It's your world.
Easy Rock one.
Oh, there you go.
Were you guys always close? If not, how did you become close? Well, I will say there was a time when we were close. We were not close. Like, I didn't think one of us would make it.
No.
And I was the adult, so I felt sure I would make it.
I think she might not survive this relationship.
But then we got very close again. So,
just
anyone out there?
Became an adult. It was like,
yes.
I think we didn't actually get back to being cool and hanging out and stuff until I had kids. And I was like,
but it got better after you turned
when I moved out of the house.
16 or 17, it got better.
Yeah, it got
13
better.
to 16 was rough.
But what did all the beauty gurus say? It's just been a dark time. I'm just going through a dark time.
Yes.
But yes, girl.
Yes.
That was a rough patch.
But yes, I would say we're close.
Yeah, she's alright.
She's gonna live.
We'll both survive it, I believe.
Yes.
So.
Okay. Chelsea DP. Did I say that right?
Sure.
Looking back, is there anything she would change about her parenting style with you? And have y'all always had a good relationship? Well, we've answered some of that already. My parenting style, I would have definitely let go of some stuff.
Well, I was the first kid, though.
Trial and error.
Yeah, and you have to, now that you've got 14 of
now
your children at various
kids
ages.
And they're all spread out. I mean, now, not
now
saying I'm doing a great
job.
Yeah. Not saying I'm doing a great job now, but yes, I definitely, and I know it's very cliche to say don't sweat the small stuff, but I definitely, there's a lot of small stuff I would have let go of that I didn't. So that's what I would have changed, definitely.
But everybody's first kid, and my parents were young when they had me. You were 21.
Yeah.
I was at Earth Day '91, you guys, and saw what's the band?
Widespread Panic.
Widespread Panic. When I was a baby. So.
She had the cutest Easter bonnet though. So doesn't that make it okay? She was on the news. Even the news station thought she was cute.
Look at this tiny baby at the drag festival.
Let's get her parents on film. We'll need that for later.
Oh, this is gonna be an interesting. Okay.
Oh, let's go to this one.
No.
What?
We're real and raw over here on Grunge and Glitter. We answer the embarrassing questions. I'm fine with it.
What is one thing KP ever has done, either as a child or now, that was flat out embarrassing? What's the number one thing your mom has ever done to embarrass you, KP? Well, when she was little, I would say 4 or 5. If I was going to take her out of her room to spank her or something, she would get up against the wall and put her hands. It's like, no, Mom, don't spank me again. That was sort of embarrassing.
That was so bad, though. Oh, it had to embarrass you how I acted when anybody spoke to me when I was a child. Okay, so when I was a kid, right, if a human being spoke to me at all, said anything to me, I would just fall apart.
Especially if they said anything that could be taken the wrong way at all.
Yeah.
She fell apart.
Like screaming.
Like
inconsolable.
Ugly cry, but she was really cute. But she ugly cried. Yes, like
if I was talked to. So that was probably really embarrassing.
Was that embarrassing that I just ugly cried on your video?
No, it's fine. I'm not easy. We tell each other things around here. But that was probably embarrassing to you that your friends would be like, I broke the baby. Like,
well, it was mostly people that you didn't know. That if they tried to talk to you. Maybe it was stranger danger.
Maybe it was anxiety.
Maybe it was.
I don't like people to talk to me
like,
now. Except I fall apart on the inside,
you know,
like
it's
an adult.
okay. Sorry, it's fine. Just go.
Just go. He said, just go. I don't know. You never embarrassed me though.
Okay.
You really didn't. You were always like the cool mom, and I was like the super nerd that was like, I just want to sit in my room and watch the same Harry Potter movie with my 2 friends. And she was like, I heard there's a party this weekend. One of the girls in your class texted me and told me you should go. And I'm just like, how will I get into college if I'm going to parties, mother?
You weren't always like that.
Don't open the door. The light, it hurts my eyes. But you were an embarrassing parent. It embarrassed me. It embarrassed me how all the boys in my class thought you were like super hot. Do you remember how mad I used to get? I broke up with boyfriends. They'd be like, your mom's hot, and I'd be like, get out of my house. Get out. And that was embarrassing to me because she would like come, if she was just like being normal coming up to the school to give me something, I was like, oh my God, I'm never gonna hear the end of my hot mom. Like, do you remember? We won't say names, but do you remember the boy in 4th grade that flipped his desk over trying to look up your skirt when you had to bring me like cheerleading money or something?
And I remember, like during the summer, you'd be like, Mom, can you not wear a 2-piece this year?
Can you please not look so attractive?
Can you get a 1-piece? Can you wear like one of those tankinis? Like,
have you ever heard of a burkini? Like, maybe you not look so pretty. But it was that. It was because my mom was so hot that it was so, and the boys, no one liked me. Like, I was weird. I wore like eyeliner tears and like this like my sock arm. You remember my sock arm? I had these like arm warmers that I made. I cutting like the feet off of socks, and I would wear those. But my mom, you were always like fashionable, and you're always so cute, and everybody's like, you have a hot mom. What the fuck happened here? I'm just like, Mom, can you just like try to like frump up a bit?
Well, age helped that. Oh. How old was your mom when she had you? Is she married? Juicy childhood story, please. Does your mom have any tattoos? Would she ever get one if not? What is her favorite thing to cook? This is a lot of questions in one post. And does she like to put on makeup like you? Okay, I was 21 when I had Kristen.
Oh, that's my birth name, you guys, by the way.
Oh, sorry. I mean, KP or
all right, whatever. Murderers, now you can find me. Come on over.
Was that embarrassing? Can you use that?
Yes, so embarrassing. Because one time my mom told my internet friends what my birth name was.
Yes, I am married to Kristen.
You can say it. You done.
Sorry to her dad. Mm-hmm. Yeah, still. I have one small tattoo.
And I lost my shit when she got it. I was so angry at her. Do you remember that? Remember how mad I was? You don't remember it? Okay, I remember it vividly because you were with Kristen Saxon. Mm-hmm. And I was.
You just said her name.
Google her. You're not gonna find nothing. So
it's not even her name anymore. Anyway.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
No, Google her. Okay. Anyway, moving on. So you picked me up from Mama's camper.
Oh yeah.
I was furious because you used to make all these big deals about people with tattoos. You'd be like, ew, that's so gross. And this was like, I think 15 years ago.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah. Tattoos were not like a thing, and I was so mad that she had gotten one because
I may have been a little under the influence.
Well, I just said who you was
Maybe
with, girlfriend.
that's why you were upset.
Maybe that's why I was upset. I was young, and you guys were. I grew up very conservative. I know, but that was not a thing, and I was furious.
My favorite thing to cook, I like to cook, so I don't know that I could name one thing.
She likes to bake too.
But I haven't baked as much in the last.
Since my fat ass moved out of your house.
Well, since we got a smaller house and my kitchen's tiny and I don't have anywhere to put my big mixer and
Yeah.
I used to love to bake and I pretty much like to cook anything.
I can tell you what your favorite thing to eat is.
What?
Like that you cook.
What?
Vegetable meal. Farmer's market meal. That's your favorite thing to
Yes, that's your dad's too.
cook. Oh my god. So
Fresh.
where we live now has a lot of like options for like fresh vegetables and stuff, but I grew up and where we're from, we just didn't have a lot of options like that. Like there wasn't a bunch of farmers markets and stuff. There is now, but at the time there wasn't. So like once a year we would go to one and we would get like squash and like ladyfinger peas and
Yeah, I wonder if anybody knows
like
what those are.
okra and
Oh,
butter
that is
beans, and we would make like stuffed squash. Google it, it's delicious. And
Very
that's all we would eat was like all these like fresh vegetables and tomatoes because Dad started growing tomatoes in this time period. We would just eat raw tomatoes, like slice them, put salt and pepper. I still do that, but that was our favorite thing to eat. I don't know if that's necessarily a favorite thing to cook. It's not like super challenging to bowl ladyfingers.
And
Okay.
does she like to put on makeup like you? Well, I like to put on makeup, but I am not as nearly as good at it. Like, I have to ask her a lot of stuff. Like, I'll be like, I need some foundation. Can you help me pick it out? Or what do I do with this stuff? This highlighter stuff? Or
But look at this highlighted. Oh, girl, look at that cheek. Oh, she glossy. She learns. She's just always been super supportive of me, though. Like, when I got into makeup, you always liked it.
I like it, yes.
And you always liked makeup, and you always had, like, nice makeup and, like, nice things. But when I started doing makeup, then she was, like, all in. Like,
Yeah.
now I like makeup, too. And it was the same thing. Like, you know, when I was working at the damn hair store, she was like, cool, now we're buying a bunch of hair stuff. And then, you know, when I went into the veterinary industry, she got a dog, not by her choice. I gave it to her, like, took it to her house and was like, here's your dog. But, you know.
Which took me like 3 days to fall in love with. I feel bad about
not
that.
Want this dog. I'm
because
going to
he
tell
is-
him. He is her favorite child. I don't know if I've told you guys, but she makes me FaceTime. She'll be like, say hey to your brother. And I have 2 brothers, human brothers. And I'll be like, oh, hi. And it's the dog. And he's just like...
Sorry.
And then she's like, CJ, FaceTime your sissy. FaceTime. Look at her. It's your sissy.
That's true. That's kind
Or
of
she'll be like, she'll send me pictures of the dog, but she'll send me like
with a
30 pictures of CJ, and he'll just be like,
But sometimes he has on a cape, and he's very.
but he's just like looking this way,
It's
and then
very
sometimes he's like
stately and
looking this way.
his
And
posture
then he's like
is so good.
sort of looking this way, but it's the same picture. It's like those girls that post this like 30 selfies in a row. They're like,
of their makeup, but it's really their boobs.
It's really their boobs. My makeup is so good today.
Oh, we should have done that. Oh, on this video. Darn. Next time.
Remind me next time we should get things.
What ways are you most alike / different, like personality and parenting styles? Well, I'll have to say, I always wanted her to be a mini-me, and she has refused from day one. When she was little, she would be in there with her father. He'd be playing the guitar, and she'd be rocking out. Yeah, so she's
Doing the booty drop in my diaper.
yeah. So I think personality-wise, I can see now that she gets some stuff from me, but she's a lot like her dad.
We have a lot of the similar like sense of humor.
Yeah.
Like we think the same like stupid jokes, and everybody's like, "Here's a joke," and we'll laugh about it for 10 years.
Yes.
They'd be like, "Do you remember that meme from 2006 before memes were a thing?" We'd be like, and laugh until we puke over something like that. Like find the humor in small things. But yeah, as a whole, we're super different. We like the same like food, and we like the same like movies, sort of.
That has changed.
Besides,
over
like
the
you don't like
years.
horror movies, and I do, and I don't like sad movies, and that's like your whole shit.
I don't really like sad, but I love a romantic comedy.
Everybody loves rom-com.
My fave.
Sweet Home Alabama.
Guess what I watched the other night?
Was it The Wedding Date?
Yes!
Is it still so good?
But I was here. I watched it while I was at your house. Just the other
Our
night.
favorite movie is The Wedding Date.
It's really good.
Deborah Messing could punch me in the face and I would say thank you.
It's on Amazon Prime.
I would be like, thank you so much, ma'am.
That movie has the best
Everything.
sex scene. It's not a sex scene.
Oh my.
It's
it
like
is.
you see nothing.
You see nothing. So good. They play more. It's because they play Maroon 5.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah,
And our favorite album of all time that's ever been written is Songs
About Jane.
Songs About Jane by Maroon
Yeah.
5. We could listen to it. We've been listening to it since it came out, just on repeat.
Yeah.
Or Elvis Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, I love me some Elvis.
Our music, our taste in music used to be extremely different, like way one end of the spectrum to the other. But, but I think it's gotten better. Or
Yeah. Now that I'm only listening to Queen. Or like 70s
yes.
rock music.
But I used to always just listen to like pop, and she would listen to.
I don't like it. Just metal. I still like metal. I'm not in that whole like metal to die. And if you don't listen to metal, then you're a freaking poser, man. Like I don't, you know. I listen to everything now. Like it takes it. Like I like old country. I don't like new country. Like old.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
also
yeah.
70s.
Yeah.
Like Willie and Dolly.
And we like 90s hits.
Oh God. I could listen to nothing but NSYNC. NSYNC and Maroon 5 and I'm a good girl. I don't like, let me rephrase, I don't like any pop music after probably 2003. Because, there were still some LFO hits going on back then, you know. But after that, no.
Take a how well do you know each other quiz.
That
Or
would've been a cute
what
video. We should have
quality
read these first. I'm a professional YouTuber.
What qualities of your mom's do you love most and try to channel yourself in day-to-day life? And for your mom, what qualities of KP's do you admire most or make you most proud of?
Oh, we also didn't answer what makes what's different with our parenting styles, because I was excited about that one.
Oh, sorry, we didn't finish. Do you want to do that? Parenting styles? Well, your parenting style is a lot like mine was when I was your age.
Yeah.
But now that I'm older, I have chilled a lot. And like I said before, the small stuff I can let go. I don't even hear if there's 5 TVs going, and I don't hear it.
And I'm not chill at all. If we're out in public, I have to be able to reach and touch my children. Like if I can't touch you with my hand, you are too far away from me, and I will panic. Oh gosh, I can't. I'm a very, I won't want to say strict, but it is though. Like I'm pretty strict. Like my kids aren't allowed to drink like soda, and they can't eat candy all day. Like they can have a little bit, like
Yeah.
but they can't like just eat candy all day. Like they can have like 1 or 2 pieces of candy, and I've been drinking beer over here the whole time. You're fine, girl. But yeah, that's a big one with me. Is I'm very. Like, I don't know. Like, those kids are my little angels, and I would just...
But your kids are growing up in a different area that you grew up in.
True. I grew up where we knew everybody in the whole town.
Yes. Like, even our neighbors. We knew them. We
their
knew
moms and dads.
Their aunts and uncles.
Yeah, we knew their friends.
First, second, third cousins.
Yeah, if anybody was at their house, we knew whose truck it was.
We probably knew what they were talking about.
Yeah, and we could go home by ourselves and just roam. Like, because we knew every single person. Like, if I was thirsty, I could knock on any door and go in and get some water, you know, or whatever. Be in anybody's yard, and nobody would care, because we all knew each other. Hey, Gunter. Is your food up there, buddy? Sorry, my cat's out here. Hey, bud. Is it not? He's just looking at his food bowl and looking at me.
He panicked when
He's looking
other
at
people that weren't you came and tried to talk to him.
Yeah, he's got issues. Hey, Bugs. Oh, he's looking at anger. The anger. Alright. So, anyway. We're not doing the how to know each other quiz because we are ill prepared for that. So what are some qualities about me that make you proud?
In ways I wish I was more like you. What I admire most about her is that she really does not care what other people think.
I sure don't.
And I have become more like that over the years. But when I was younger, I was not like that. And I cared more about what people thought of me. I cared what people thought about her. More of what they thought about her, because anybody was talking ugly about her, or it kind of made me want to kill them. And
which she kind of dealt with a lot, because I was really weird.
it's, you can't kill people. That's still illegal.
I know.
I think
There are certain friends of mine from high school that my mother to this day still hates. Like,
hate is a strong
if you saw them on the side of the road, would you go like this,
Well, it
or
depends.
would you stop? if they were uninjured.
If they were uninjured, it depends on if they made eye contact.
That's what I said. If they don't see you, would you keep going?
I don't know.
Which brings us back to what other people think.
I know. So, I wish that I was always more like that.
That's a fun. It's not. I mean, not the easiest of roads, because if you don't care what anybody thinks about you, I don't have any friends or anything. So, I wish I was most like you. Ooh. The way you can take something, and even if it's like the worst thing ever, you don't wallow in anything. Like, your life could be like having like one of the worst moments of your life, and then you're just like, you're just like, this does suck, but like, look at all these things. Like, you've always told me that like the only person that controls your happiness is you, and if you're unhappy, then the only person that can fix it is you. Stop giving people so much power over how you feel. And I do if like me and my husband, we rarely fight, but if we do get in an argument, like, I will feel horrible for like weeks. That could be why we rarely fight, because I can't get over it. Like, I'm just like, oh god, oh. But I just, and especially growing up roughly, it was hard for me sometimes, because I would be like, I hate my life so much because everybody sucks. And I'm just like, well, hate your life, that's on you, girl. Like, it's your life. Like, you need to just deal with it. And she could just like power through and just deal with stuff. And you were always kind of a badass when I was growing up. Like, you were not scared to say stuff to people. Like, you remember when they took my cell phone at school? Oh, she marched up in that office and she was like, that is mine. You give it to me. And I was like, we're Southern. Like, we don't do that. Like, that is a very like passive aggressive.
Well, that's because they did something to you. If
But-
they had done something to me, I wouldn't have done that. Goes back to that,
True. Yeah, but she didn't. That was something though, because I knew that I could call you always, and like, it wouldn't matter. Like, if I was doing something bad or if I was in trouble, I may get in trouble about it later, but you would come. Like, you would show up, and if I was gonna get in trouble later, you would tell me when we left the situation that you
Come on, baby.
You're a dumbass. And like, but when I got there, I'd be like, I can't believe all y'all were out here doing this to my baby. Get in the car. And I get in the car. She'd be like, what the hell are you doing out here? Like, have you lost your mind? Get in the car. But in front of people, everybody was scared of her. You are 5'2". All my boyfriends were not scared of my dad. They were scared of my mom. And you know that's the truth.
Well, that's because I would go off on them. Yeah.
She would. She had to call people and ask them to come back to our house. Because I made her so mad.
Can I apologize to him again on this video?
You can.
I can?
Yeah, he changed his name though. So you can call him his...
Jesse, I'm so sorry. Please, come back. Sorry I grouped you in and yelled at all of you.
I don't even remember what we did.
Let's don't.
I remember what we did.
Let's don't.
Oh, we had like 10 of us in the car. We were trying to fight that girl. But we weren't. We didn't know that's what we were doing.
I'm right. It wasn't even you. But you got blamed.
That's what we were doing. But they were like, come on, let's go. So we were like, okay. We all got in the car. And one of us pulled up at this girl's house. So we're like, well, what are we doing here? And she was trying to fight her. Like, and then like her parents came outside with like baseball bats and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was just there. I was like, what the hell are we doing? What is he doing? He has a bat. Like, Why does he have a bat? I want to go home. Like,
Take me home.
I don't understand.
Take me home.
And then I was like, you see, Mom, this is why I don't do anything. This is why I stay at home and I read. And this is what I do. Give me my Twilight book. I want to read about vampires and being left alone.
Even if they glitter.
Even if they glitter. Like a little bitch. All right, homies. That is, I believe, the end of our questions, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Well,
Oh, we may have skipped the first part.
what all did you skip?
I don't know.
We have, you can do one more.
Mm.
That's me.
Oh, just don't reply.
Don't reply to me,
Oops.
girl. I know my battery's low, you guys. We dying here. You know how to work Instagram?
Sort of.
Mm.
Let me get one of the kids out.
Ta-da.
Mm.
No, can't I put that? Ha! What was it like to raise an emo kid?
Oh.
And are you cool with me getting tattoos now? At the time, no. Oh man, no. No, you don't care.
What was it like to raise an emo kid? It was hard in a small town. I will say that. It was very hard.
Small redneck,
Yes.
like Mississippi town. Okay, do you hear what I just said to you?
was hard.
Mississippi town.
It was hard.
Yeah.
Yes, it was hard. I'll leave it at that. Was I cool? I was cool with the first two. And then,
You weren't really cool with the first two. You were cool with the first one.
okay, I was cool with the first one. And then I just had to, I was against it at first.
Yeah.
And still, I think she's got beautiful tattoos. I mean, seriously, they are beautiful works of art. I would have preferred they were on a canvas. But she treats her body like a canvas, and that's her personality type, and it's not mine, and so I love her.
Girl, I'm a 2003 Camry at best.
So,
I ain't putting a bumper sticker on a Corvette.
yeah,
We're a Camry.
I think I answered the question.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you ever get any more tattoos?
I don't, even if I wanted to, I don't feel like I can.
Hmm.
I don't know. Because everybody else takes it overboard in our family. So I feel like I have to be conservative.
That's a little
in that.
bit true. My
I
dad
have
got
to be
super
conservative in
mad
that.
about me getting tattoos for a while. Now he's got a bunch. I'm just like, and
No,
my
well,
brother has more than me probably now.
They just can't do things in moderation.
All right,
I
then.
should say.
We're all in, girlfriend.
Yeah. So,
Take my nose ring out though. You happy about that?
yeah.
I only have one piercing in my face now, just that one.
Oh gosh, I wish I. When doing your makeup as a more mature skin type, what are some tips you could give for those of us trying to help out our own moms? Moisturize and hydrate.
Mine, though. I think you
Moisturize
guys.
and hydrate.
Okay, my mom is young, so you were young when you had me. You're not
Well,
like
yeah.
you know, and they also don't know that you're not like a 70-year-old woman that's sitting up here talking to me. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true. Yeah, I'm 48, which is
most people's moms are that are my most people my age moms are older than you. You
Okay.
know.
Well, but I do have mature skin. Stay out of the sun. Wear sunscreen. Because I still don't stay out of the sun. But
Look how tan she is.
moisturize and
Moisturize.
hydrate.
Eye cream, girl.
Hydrate. Yes.
Eye cream.
Water is your best friend.
And then for makeup, hydrating, like you cannot wear matte foundation.
No, I cannot, and I cannot wear powder.
We don't do it. We don't do it, girl.
If you can stand to stick to a more natural look, it's just better for more mature skin.
Powder, I can't even. I can wear a lot of the Jeffree Star powder because it's so finely milled. But as a whole, I can't wear a lot of powder either because look at my full Wi-Fi forehead and like my smile lines and stuff are on my nose, and like all this area, it'll just like crinkle and it looks not attractive. All right, homie, this was a good time. I am friggin' dying. What is that? Oh, that's a good one actually. Did my mom teach me how to put makeup on growing up? My mom actually took me to get my makeup done.
I took her somewhere so
To
someone
teach me.
could teach her how,
Mhm.
because as we discussed earlier, she didn't always listen to me. That was probably in the 13 to 16 years. It was just best for someone else to talk to her about that.
She took
At
me
first,
somewhere
yes.
cool though. She like took me to this makeup artist. Her brand was not that old then. Amy had,
Yeah, that's true.
She was a makeup artist where we were from that had started her own makeup line, and now she's a bajillionaire because her line
And
is
she was started as
wonderful.
a model.
Yeah. And she started as a model.
Yeah.
And she took me there and had the woman herself do my makeup. Like, it was Amy that did my makeup.
Yeah.
Like, the Amy Head makeup brand, it was Amy Head that did my makeup. Like, you guys maybe don't know who they are. I still use some of their stuff. They have incredible makeup, and she's awesome. Like, she's so cool.
I hadn't been over there in a long time.
She still remember you, I bet. Everybody knows Char. The Char. I think that's pretty much it, huh?
I think so. Wait.
That's me.
Wait.
It's me still. Me replying to people.
I did that and that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did all that.
Change. That.
She watch your channel? No.
No, most people a lot of people that I know in real life that know me find it strange to watch my channel, unless it's people that like I haven't seen in a while, because that's how they like kind of keep up with me and like what I'm doing. But anybody that I hang out with or see regularly, they don't watch my stuff because it's weird for me. My husband doesn't even watch my videos. He's like, it's just weird for me to watch you. Like, I get that. Like, that doesn't bother me. Well, I don't even know if you knew I had one.
I really didn't.
So.
But, I've heard you talk about it. But social media has been a love-hate relationship because, as her mom, sometimes she has a potty mouth. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And you're an angel saint that never says bad
Never,
words.
ever.
Never in your life. Okay.
In my mind, mostly.
But
we did all that.
We don't have any good juicy childhood stories because she won't tell them. Like, she hung out with a couple of my coworkers and I when she first got here, and she wouldn't really tell anything. All her like embarrassing stories, she just tries to make me look good. And I'm sorry, she'll be like, "Oh my god, it's so embarrassing. Did you know that she was the prom queen?" Embarrassed. Oh my god,
beautiful.
Did you know that she won the beauty pageant at her high school when she was a senior? Oh my god, so
That's
embarrassing.
I know that you would not tell people.
No.
Because you'd probably be like, oh god, this is so embarrassing.
Well, it's just like, the only reason I would tell anybody that is for like shock value.
Yeah.
You know? Alright, we're running out of battery life. My armpits. Isn't that weird that I have no tattoos underneath my arms?
Do people get those?
Yes, it just hurts really bad. They're all on the topsies. Well, Dad, all his are under here. You know?
Oh, yeah.
I have a bruise. That's my life. She beats me. Alright, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us on this
Thanks for inviting me and asking me questions.
Thank you. So if you guys don't follow me on all my other social media accounts, you fucking should. And if you want to follow me on my social media, our Instagram is grungexglitterx, and you can follow me on Snapchat and Twitter at grungexglitter, and you can follow me on Facebook at grungeandglitter-kp. I love you guys, and we'll see you